as an actor, it's fun. You kind of, I think each season, me as an actor, I've taken on more responsibility as a leader type role. Obviously Scott's still number one, but I think as the character gets older, they start writing more mature material and more things for me to do. So as an actor, it was great. I get more opportunity to do my job pretty much and to best myself. So that's fun personally. And I think for the character, it's just cool to see him getting older and going through what he would be going through, seeing how he handles it, and just he struggles with his anger still. That's still one thing that's always kind of there. And I think as he gets older, he keeps getting these little setbacks here and there, and those are fun things for the audience to watch. It's like it's like a roller coaster.
I thought 6-0 was such an amazing season, perfect level of that. And honestly, I haven't decided to come back for 16 because everyone's going to die. So can you convince me to come back for 16?
I mean, I'd say you have to. I mean, you have to see the show end. It's kind of like
It's just such a perfect ending.
A is great. It was fluffy. It's still it'll be fluffy in a different kind of way, I guess. No, I mean, we did a really good job wrapping up the whole show. The show's been going on 100 episodes, so you have to do a really good job closing it out. And I think I talked to some other people about how we kind of went back to like simpler times where we have hunters again, which is really cool. That's a perfect way to end the show. You end it the way you began it, which is really cool. You get to see kind of like some new characters relive what older characters have gone through, which is cool. And I don't know. I mean, why not? Why not see what happens to everybody? You know what I mean? I can't say anything about that. You might have to watch some people die. There's going to be some death and some sunsets. We just don't know who gets them.
So you had the final panel for Teen Wolf yesterday, very heartfelt, and you were all able to say some great closing words, but kind of my running question for today is there anything you weren't able to say at that panel that you would like to say now?
We did the panel in Hall H, which is, I think, the biggest. Is it the biggest one?
Yeah, 6,000.
6,000 people, and you look out there and it's full. Everyone was there. I mean, there could have been a couple rows here and there. I don't know, but it was, from what I saw, it was full, and it just shows that there were 6,000 people there that support our show and support what we do, and make it possible for us to do our jobs and to be able to come do fun stuff like this and meet everybody. So I think just saying that I, and along with everyone else on the show, appreciate the fans and appreciate everyone coming out to support us, because without them, there would be no reason for us.
You want to be at Comic-Con, right?
Yeah, we want to be at Comic-Con, but there'd be no reason for us to do that panel if 6,000 people didn't show up. Mm-hmm. And they all show up because they love the show, and we have that mutual connection that I love the show and they love the show, and Tyler and Dylan and Cody and Kyle, everyone loves the show. So it's just a lot of love, and I think that just to say that we all have love for everyone that was in that room and everyone else that couldn't make it,
And then Kylan said for you guys that he didn't work with like the old timers a lot. Did you get to
the old timers?
Yeah,
it sounds like really old people. The old timers. I didn't get to work with them too much. Did I work with anybody on that? I don't think I worked with any of the old timers. I think I worked with Hecklin a little bit, but I mean, I think it's hard because you start bringing so many people in, and obviously we want all those people in, but you kind of have to, we were still on our own storylines from season 6A. Yeah. So like we can't just switch off and change them. Like usually when they write it, everyone kind of has their groups. Like my group is kind of like Cody, Kylan, Tyler. That's kind of who I work with the most. And Kylan's like me, Cody, Michael, who plays his boyfriend on the show. Like we all have our little groups. So unless you're in that group where the old timers are going to be, you don't really make it over there. But we all got to spend time, together on set while we weren't filming. You know what I mean? Because we would do like 2 units. Like people were filming this and we're filming that. It was crazy. But you know, I think I wish I could have got to work with them more. But I think everything has its place, and the way they wrote the script is very strategic, and I think they did it perfectly. So I mean, I wouldn't have changed anything, but it would have been cool to work with them more. I think that was the question. Did I answer? Okay, cool.
I like that Liam and Theo kind of have this interesting dynamic on the show, and are we going to? You mentioned that you work with Cody a lot, so are we going to see more of that kind of?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think the funny thing is that we wrote those scenes in like the hospital when we were fighting and stuff, and they weren't really. You know, we wrote some comedy, but we didn't expect anyone to think it was going to be like really funny. We didn't really know what was going to happen. I'm really good friends with Cody, so we have that kind of relationship where we weren't scared to have fun and just to kind of goof around. And I think that really paid off. And then the writers were like, oh, like this, they're not bad at being funny. So they wrote us more stuff for this season, and we have. I'm kind of thinking of some of it right now, but we have some really good stuff that's gonna, I think, kind of plays on the same dynamic as the scenes before that everyone, likes. But no, there is gonna be a lot more stuff with Liam and Theo that it's really good.
So who's going to be the troublemaker? How's Liam going to deal with it?
The troublemaker?
Uh-huh.
Which one?
Wait,
Oh, who is the troublemaker? Who is the troublemaker? I don't know. In the show or off the show?
You know what? Both.
Both?
No, let's go with both.
I think on set, me and Kylan, I don't know, it's kind of different. There's like 2 different generations of like, Tyler's like the OG, like, kind of funny one.
So old.
He's so old. No, but like, me and Kylan are kind of like the youngin ones that are still kind of goofing around on set. Tyler doesn't really do it too much anymore, but he used to. But me and Kylan are always just cracking jokes and probably being a little bit more annoying than we should be. So I think, not in the show, me and Kylan definitely are the pranksters, the troublemakers. I think on the show, everyone's so serious. Maybe the new character Froy, he's kind of the troublemaker. He's kind of like the nuisance that's running around and stabbing people, like you saw in the trailer. Anyone that stabs someone in the hand with a pen is definitely a troublemaker. So I would say that character is the troublemaker of this season.
Okay. Are you pleased with where they kind of ended Liam's story when we leave off by the finale? Or was there anything you were wishing, like, man, I would have loved to have done this still?
No, I mean, I think one thing that would have been cool is, but this would require more seasons, you know what I mean? But I would love to see Liam be the alpha at some point, you know what I mean? I don't think it was his time where we ended the show, so I don't think I wanted to see that then. But if we would have kept going with the show, I would have definitely liked to see that. But other than that, I think they did a great job wrapping my character up as well as everyone else.